We're live. Hi, everyone. Hi, Facebook world and social media world. My name is Beth Cherian. We are the Cherian family. We are coming to you guys live from San Francisco, California. So we are digital business owner. Our family is a digital business owner. What that means, guys, is we earn extra income online. And how we do that, guys, is by leveraging the power of social media. So today's topic is going to be a great one. It's an interesting one. So before we get to our topic, we want to first share, of course, good news, great news. We received two more checks in the mail yesterday. It was my
From
daughter's turn to check the mail yesterday, and we got two more checks. You guys can see the dates on the check is October 25. So super amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, we're so grateful, guys. And this is even more meaningful because I have been out sick, trying to recover. So I'm in and out of work. I would go to work, but then sometimes I would end up going home early because I would not feel well. So just the last, I want to say 3 weeks now, it's just been, in and out of work, kind of like this, right, with my health. But I'm glad that I am, better, much better, although I'm not completely there yet, but I am getting there. Um, so, yeah, I hope that, definitely on the way to recovery, I want to be fully well. But these past few weeks, I've been just um, spending my time as productive as I can still, even though I'm sick at home. So what I've been doing, guys, is I have been cleaning our place, and so far uh, I'm at a place. I mean, a stage where I'm happy with how everything is, the decorations, every corner of the house is wiped, swept, and cleaned. um I got a few new plants, which always adds great accent to the place. And then just a few more items that I got. So all the closets are all you know uh, sorted through, right? I sorted through all of the closet, all the beddings, all the kids' beddings, all of that, all cleaned, washed, and everything. So I'm just very happy with just how everything is right now. It's also important to take care of your home life, right? So yeah, I've just been, yeah, busy always, even though I was sick, right? I made sure that I was productive with my time at home. So hello to my 1 million viewer. Oh my gosh, whoever you are, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me some attention, for giving me your support. Super appreciate the love, whoever you are. Feel free to comment in the comment box. I would love to say hello to all of you guys who don't get tired of supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. All right. So, with all that being said, today's topic is how to change your life with no money. So, I'm going to be giving you guys 8 tips on how to do that. I am the master of changing your life with no money, because guess who has no money? Me.
you kind of do from from the checks.
Yeah, but they know what I mean. Like when you're starting from scratch, basically is what I mean. All right. So how do you do that, right? Because sometimes you can feel like, oh, how am I gonna do that? I have no money. But I have 8 tips for you to that you can do now today, so that you can change your life with no money. Okay. First of all, read this book. This is a bonus. Okay. I read this book, and this book is all about being grateful. We cannot change our life if we're first not grateful. This book does a complete assessment of your life, every area of your life. It will make you examine every area of your life, and where you are falling short, things you need to change, things you need to grow in, etc., etc. But okay, tip number one. Okay, tip number one is mindset shift. Oops. So I typed that wrong. Let me correct that really quick. It should not be a semicolon. It should be a colon. So first, right, first tip is mindset shift. So from scarcity to abundance. Okay, so what does that mean? So I'm not talking about financially here, obviously, right? Starting with no money. How can you be in abundance if you are starting with no money? So what I mean here, guys, right, is our mind. It's our mindset. We need to shift our mindset so that we believe in ourselves. Okay, so that's really what that means. Um, if we are like, oh, I don't think I can do that, oh, I don't think this, that, I don't have the means, or I don't have, I'm not, that's not my personality, or all of that, right? All of that is starting from scarcity. So abundance means, yes, I can, just the willingness to do or try something that you may not be comfortable with at first, right? So that's what I mean by mindset shift is from scarcity to abundance. You really have to believe in yourself that you can do it. Whatever it is that you end up doing, know that you have to first believe in yourself. Without that, really, guys, nothing will work. Okay, so that's the first thing, mindset shift from scarcity to abundance, knowing that, yes, I can, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Because really, guys, if you don't, who will, right? If I don't believe in myself, who will? All right. So number two is assess your skills and talents, right? So you have to know your strengths because you can capitalize on your strengths. If you are someone who is, whatever, right? I'm thinking just thinking about YouTube, for example. If you are someone who likes to sing, if you are someone who's good at singing, right? Then start maybe a YouTube channel, right? It doesn't cost you anything. You can start getting your following that way. If you are someone who loves to calculate, or if you love math, or if you love whatever, right? Then again, you can start something like even that, like tutoring someone, right? It doesn't cost you anything, but of course it will need more time from you, right? You will be trading time for money in the meantime. So again, assessing your skills and talents, what are your strengths, what are your not so strengths, then write them out, list them out, and then see. I just want to say hello to all of my commenters. Anna Park, thank you. And she says, I love this book, read it so many times. Thank you. The Magic Book definitely is a great book, guys. It's a great, great book. Definitely it's one of my favorites, and I have read it many times. And I want to make sure that at least once a year I read it again. And then she also says, sometimes see your life and job. Congratulations. Keep it like that. You are a great person and positive person. Proud of you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. I really appreciate the kind words. I try to be uplifting, positive, giving motivation, inspiration to all of you guys, because why not, right? Why not? There's already a lot of sometimes negativities online. There's a lot of like bashers online. So why not offer positivity? So that's great. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, so assess your skills and talents. Again, put out a piece of paper, start writing down do you feel like you can do, something like that. You have to assess. And then ask your friends and family. Sometimes that helps because sometimes we are blinded to our own strengths. We can be harder on ourselves, right? We can be hard on ourselves. So ask the people around you, people that you trust, people that you love, trusted friends, friends, yeah, from church, coworkers, and then start writing them down. Get an inventory of everything that people say, and then go from there. All right, so that's tip number two. Tip number three is set clear goals and prioritize. This is super, super duper, duper important, guys. Without goals, really, it's like we're just, punching in the air, right? Like we're not gonna go anywhere. We really have to have clear goals. Yeah, super important. Vision boards, very important. If you guys need help with that, feel free to get a hold of me. I'm very accessible in Messenger, and maybe perhaps I could give you guys some tips, or maybe I can go live on about that sometime. How to create vision boards, and how to set clear goals. Yeah, maybe I can go live about that one of the days, and then I will just focus on that topic. I think that that's a good idea. But anyway, guys, if you feel like that would be helpful, feel free to just let me know too. But yeah, setting clear goals, make sure that you have a timeline. For example, losing weight is always a relatable goal to anyone, everyone. A lot of people always want to lose weight and be healthy. So, for example, I want to lose 10 pounds in 1 month by this date, right? That way, you are putting a timeline to yourself, to your goal. It just prompts you to action. Because if you just say, oh, yeah, I want to lose 10 pounds, and then you just keep it open ended, then it might not ever happen, right? So set clear goals, guys, and prioritize. Prioritize means, giving up some things, in the meantime so that you can achieve your goals. Again, right, with the losing weight example, if you want to lose 10 pounds in 1 month, obviously you will need to stay away from sugar, right? Oh my gosh, that's the hardest for me. Um, Sugar, or just fatty things, right? Just all the junk food, all of that. Yeah, I hope that helps. It makes sense. And then the next one, guys, is creating a budget and reduce expenses, right? So creating a budget, it's very important. Again, right, taking inventory of your finances. This is something that I'm really learning, and this is something that I'm honing on, like, uh yeah, trying to focus on this very, very much now, and and moving forward. I think, if you were to ask me what has been my biggest lesson learned in life, definitely finances is huge. A lesson learned for me, something that I was not good at all. But better late than never, right? Better late than never is to yeah, learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes, guys. Reduce expenses, right? So both has to go hand in hand. Again, why reduce expenses, right? Because if you want to, like the topic, right, if you want to change your life with no money, obviously, right, you have to increase your cash flow or savings. And the fifth one, guys, is explore alternative housing options. And the reason why I put this here, I remember I was renting a house in Redwood City, just before. This was, a while back. And then an apartment opened up here in a different city. So I'm like, okay, do I want to give up the comfort of living in a house rather than going to a smaller apartment? Is that really worth it? This and that. But then I decided to move anyway because, again, lower rent. We didn't need a whole house, right? Again, a little bit of sacrifice there, coming from renting a whole house and then going to a smaller place. But to me, it was worth it because, again, what's your priority? Sorry, guys, excuse my runny nose. But okay, no fighting, please. Yeah, so explore alternative housing options because if you could save, right, like $500 a month, and that's huge savings in uh on rent. Hi guys, to my 3 million viewers, please guys let me know where you're coming from, where you're watching from. I would love to say hello to you. And then number six, so number four, right, is create a budget and reduce expenses. So number six is generate oh more income. I mistyped that. So let me edit that now. Generate more income. So there it is. Generate more income. Yeah, because to me, right, we can only reduce our expenses for there's a limit to how much we can reduce it to, right? But if we generate more income, then that frees us more. It'll give us it we were able to set aside more on savings, things like that. So I like this better than reducing expenses, to be honest. But if you can do both together at the same time, that's even more powerful. I just wanted to share about the expenses on the expenses side. So this week, I got I bought a TV, and that's like I have not done that in, like, I want to say, in 20 years. So during those 20 years, yes, we have had TV, but it's mostly hand me downs, right? Like, if someone wants to upgrade their TV, then they will just give me their old one. Or what I have done in the past is we have those neighborhood apps where they people just give away free things. So I would just go to the neighborhood apps and get someone's old TV. So for like 20 years or so, that's what I've been doing. But now this is really the first time that I have bought TV in so long. So I just wanted to share that I'm very happy about that. I know that's not necessarily reducing expenses, but because I have, my online business, right, generating extra income, then, there's a little bit of flexibility to splurge a little bit on life's, gifts, right? The next one, guys, is seek support and leverage networks. So seek support. If you see someone who is having great success in a side hustle that they're doing, you might want to reach out to them and ask how what they're doing or how they're doing that, right? So if you want to earn online like myself, feel free to reach out to me. I'm very much happy to help. But yeah, seek support, right? Because that's what I did. I was seeing someone having great success in their online business. I was seeing someone earning, good money from this. So I reached out. I seek, right? I seek the support. And so if you guys are in a similar situation, don't hesitate to reach out. There's really no shame in that. I'm so happy that I reached out because now I'm earning, 5 figures income from this side hustle. And then also leverage your networks. Your networks are there, for a reason, right? So yeah, leverage that. All right, and then the last one. Excuse me, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm almost better. I promise. But the last one, guys, is invest in continuous learning and personal growth. Again, this is again super super important. um if we want to increase our salary, then we have to first have that personal growth. um I heard from someone, right? Our income is is directly related, or what's the right word, our income will only grow to depending on how we grow personally. Oh my gosh. I hope that makes sense, guys. But if we don't grow personally, our income will not grow either. So I love that. It makes a lot of sense. If we don't push ourselves, then yeah, we're, limiting ourselves, right, to just whatever level. So if you want to earn more, someday in a year, 2, 5 years, 10 years, you really have to continue to learn. That's just how it is. Yeah, so I hope that helps, guys. All of our tips, 8 tips, how you can change your life with no money, right? Our mindset, right? um again, feeding our mind good things, all of that, from scarcity to abundance. Believe in yourself, you can do it. Assessing your skills and talents, your strengths, right, your weaknesses, all of that, that doesn't cost you anything. It's just a matter of sitting down and taking an inventory of all of those things. Setting clear goals and prioritize. Again, it doesn't cost you anything, but this gives you a path. It gives you vision. When you have vision, then you're gonna want to act on it. That's just how it is. If you have a vision board, it's unconsciously you're taking steps towards achieving those things. So it's really good, guys, to have clear goals and prioritize. Creating a budget. I hope that you already have one. But if you don't have one, I love following Dave Ramsey. I'm really a big fan. I believe in financial peace, and I truly believe we can only attain that when we don't owe anybody anything. for someone who has been in debt, uh, very high mountain debt, I understand the concept about financial peace. So I know that some people don't agree, but that's, yeah, you have to gauge for yourself what would give you financial peace. I think to me, that's why I'm working very hard at um paying off my debt, because that's what I want. You know yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore. Explore alternative housing options. If you guys can downsize and you can save, 500, $1,000 per month just by, moving to a smaller place, then that's great. Generate more income, right? Having uh, a profitable side hustle like the online business that I'm doing. Again, guys, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm happy to help. And then seek support and leverage your network. Yeah, immerse yourself in a great community with people who you aspire to be, um, so that you, again, you want to be influenced. You want to be influenced in that way. So leverage your network, right? Who are the people in your life you feel like, oh, I want that, oh, I want that, then start kind of following where they are going, so that you can find your own way to that place too. Invest in continuous learning and personal growth. Again, in YouTube, right? Like, we have all the information really at our fingertips, guys. We're so lucky to be, just have all this information available to us. Excuse me. So, yeah, don't waste time on nonsense things, but rather really, yeah, learn, grow, all of that. So we have one comment. I want to say just hello, say hi. Hi, Bon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying not to I'm trying not to cough because of my throat is still getting ano yan, makate yung aking throat. So those are the 8 tips. Thank you guys for sticking around until the end. So far, right? I'm so happy. 38 checks so far this month. So October 9, October 10, one of those dates, yeah, I tested positive for COVID. And then 3 weeks later, I'm still like the cough and the cold is lingering, right? So, I was in and out of work. But I always have no PTO hours. I always use it, because my kids would get sick, I would get sick, so it's always gone. It's always used up. So now I'm at a point where when I take off work, I don't get paid because I don't have saved hours. um, so it can get stressful, right? If you are someone who's living paycheck to paycheck and then you are sick and then you can't go to work, then you don't get paid. Super stressful, right? But with the digital business, I still have checks coming in. So it's not as stressful as it would have been if I didn't have the online business. Guys, this is really one of the main reasons I started this almost 2 years ago now. Is because this is exactly what I thought about this business. Just the fact that it is automated, just the fact that it's global, just the fact that we don't hold any inventory, just the fact that our effort compounds over time. Yeah, those are really the main things why I decided to start this, because I know that life happens. I will get sick, I will get old, who knows what will happen. But I know that with the digital business, once it's set up and running, then the work becomes minimal over time. So yeah, if you want the same for you and your family, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm just a message away. feel free to let me know, guys. I'm happy to help. But I think I will end it here. Thank you so much again, everyone, for listening. I hope that you guys got some value out of this live. And if you guys have any question at all about the digital business, feel free to let me know. These are the 2 checks that we received yesterday. And these are bonus checks. Okay, these are not even, I was not anticipating these because usually as an online business owner, we have a portal where we go and then we can kind of see our activities and earnings for the month or any period in time, so I can have an idea of what are the checks that are gonna come. But with these 2 checks, these are completely unexpected because these are bonus checks, and like I said, right, your effort compounds. So even though you don't know, like again, bonus checks, right? So super great. um yeah, so thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys to my 4 million viewers. Super appreciate you guys. I will end it here. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy Halloween tomorrow. My kids are definitely looking forward. And yeah, have a great day. Sorry,
Subscribe to Star.
Eddie, they didn't see you. Say hello to everyone.
Hello,
What's your name?
Edward Cherian.
Edward Cherian. What does mommy call you?
Eddie.
Eddie. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. Good
And
night.
make up subscribe to Start Halloween.
Yeah, what are you gonna be? Tell them what you're gonna be.
I'm gonna be Power Ranger. I'm gonna be regular.
You're gonna be Power Rangers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Good night. Enjoy Halloween. Bye now.